What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another episode of Team GLOCK University. If you remember last video, we talked about competition preparation, how to get your gear ready, and zeroing. Well, this week, I want to show you kind of what my training looks like in preparation for a competition. Now, the training varies between building up to a competition and right before I leave for a competition. The reason is because as I'm building up to the competition, I'm more aggressive, I'm more willing to take chances, I'm more willing to try different things. Preparing for a competition as I get ready to leave, that is not a time for me to try new things. That is a time for me to build confidence. It's not a time to learn. Up to that point, I should have already learned everything I need to go and compete. The first drill we're gonna do, it's my variation of a drill called 20 Alpha. Starts at the 5-yard line, shoot 5 shots, go to the 10, 15, and 20, all shooting 5 shots at each yard line. Now, the purpose of 20 Alpha is very similar to the build drill. It's fundamentals, draw, front side acquisition, trigger control, recoil management, and making sure that I'm getting as many alphas as possible. Now, the goal is obviously 20 alpha, but the 20-yard line can get a little tough, especially when trying to push some speed. But like I said, today is a confidence building day, so we're gonna do a lot of control. We may push a little bit, but it's gonna be about making sure I'm ready for the competition. 5 shots right in the A zone. That was a time of 1.80, good group of alphas. So now I'll move back to the 10-yard line. It was a time of 188, so 800ths of a second slower. So now we'll go back to the 15-yard line. A time of 207, still all alphas. So now the last yard line, 20-yard line. Bam, last time of 2.18. So overall throughout the drill from the 5-yard line all the way to the 20-yard line, we only saw a time difference of roughly 0.4 of a second. We kept everything in the alpha. So like I said, the whole purpose of this drill is confidence building. The whole purpose of today is confidence building. I want to make sure that I'm seeing the sight extremely well. I've got good grip pressure, trigger control, managing the recoil appropriately, and keeping everything in the center. So with this drill, I'm extremely happy. Now, we'll go to another one. The next drill we're gonna do is a freestyle to strong hand and then a freestyle to support hand. The reason I like to do this is because shooting strong hand and support hand is extremely boring and it can be extremely challenging, but it is also a separator in a competition if it's not something you train all the time. I'm gonna shoot 6 shots, perform a reload, and then I'm gonna shoot 6 shots strong hand. And then I'll do the same thing again, 6 shots freestyle, from reload, 6 shots support hand. So time of 5.16, all 12 alphas had 1 shot on the perf, a little bit close, but strong hand, like I said, it's kind of boring to train on, but it's something that's a necessity. We have to do it. Shooting this, you want to make sure, for one, you're getting the dot in the center of the target, but also extreme trigger control because it's really easy to snatch the shots. So now we'll do the same thing again, 6 shots freestyle, and then do a reload to support hand. Stand by. So that was a time of 6.20. So like I said, strong hand, support hand, extreme trigger control, right? It's a challenging skill to have and a skill to perform, especially in match pressure. I let one Charlie get high here with the support hand. I saw the shot, but with so many A's in the drill so far, I found that as an acceptable sight picture. It's a terrible thing when we get to a competition and they have strong hand, support hand, and people haven't trained it. I've seen some wheels completely come off the track. So I encourage you to train it. It's great for preparation day, and it's also an extreme confidence builder when you perform that drill, have all A's. Then you go to the match and you're like, bring it on. Let's shoot strong hand, we can. So the next drill we're gonna do, it's not actual movement, but it mimics kind of movement in a stage. Like say you come around a wall or you come into a port and you have targets available. So what I've got set up is a barrel here in the middle. I've got a target, a closer target about 7 to 8 yards or so. Then I've got another target pushed back to about 20 yards. So what I'm gonna do is draw, shoot the close target, transition around the barrel, shoot the far target, transition back around, shoot the close target, and then back around and shoot the far target. Like I said, it's mimicking me kind of coming into a position, but I'm also applying everything we've done prior to this, making sure I'm getting my hits, shooting A's, trigger control, especially when we get to the far target. Really want to let the optic settle, let the dot settle on the target. So I'm going to stand centered on the barrel so I can't see either target. So as I draw, the target exposes itself to me. And when I come around this side, the target exposes itself to me. So it makes me kind of not hunt for the target, but I have to visually acquire the target and then place my dot in the center. Time of 5.19. Got one perf line here, got one low guy here. This was the first two shots. These are the second two shots. So when I came and drove the gun back into it, obviously I was a little low, but aside from being a little low and shooting at Charlie, what I'm happy with is the groups. Both groups are extremely close together, so that makes me happy. 3 alphas, 1 Charlie. Charlie's just a little bit outside of the perf line, and this is probably around 25 or so yards. So a challenging shot in its own right. But overall, the drill is good. And like I was saying before, the purpose of the drill is to make me visually acquire the targets and also mimic some movement back and forth. It's just it's a good confidence builder, which is the goal of today. Last drill we have for today. We have 2 targets, probably 12 or so yards away. And as always, we can't forget the no shoots. We gotta have some form of accuracy here. So if you remember from before, if you hit the no shoot, it's a 10-point penalty, it's a procedural. So focus here is accuracy. I'm gonna draw, shoot 2 shots on this target. I'm gonna run over here to simulate some movement. Get set up, gun out first, shoot 2 shots on that target, run back over here, shoot 2 again, run back over there, shoot 2 again. Making sure we're accurate, trigger control, the optic is settling, providing or producing good movement, solid movement, aggressive movement, getting set up in the position, and we're gonna do it back and forth, and then we'll check the hits. Again, goal is to shoot A's, so Charlies are bad. So here we go. A little bit of slippage, it's kind of muddy out here, but that obviously can happen in a match. So we have to overcome this stuff. We got 4 alphas, that's good. It's good, I'm happy with that. Here we have 2 alphas and 2 Charlies. Now these are my first 2 shots. Drawing the gun, I was trying to stay away from this a little bit. I wish I would have brought these down a little bit more, but playing it safe. Like I said, it's a confidence building day. I know that is the safe shot. So overall, I'm happy with the drill. This is what a day for me would look like preparing for a competition. It's very simple, but very to the point. And you can use these drills when you prepare, or you can do variations of the drills. But the ultimate goal is not to learn and try new skills and be aggressive. The goal is to build your confidence with your current skill set. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Team GLOCK University. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, make sure and visit glockiq.com and become a member. We want you to join the community, and we want you to be along for this journey. We're gonna have a ton of these videos coming out. We're gonna talk about a ton of different stuff. So make sure and like, subscribe, and comment to the channel, and we will see you next time.